Sydney. Good morning, everyone. And as you can tell, Sydney's at it again. Oh my gosh. Yes, yes, yes. Anyways, welcome. This is Eva with Stitching in the Interlake. I hope you're all having a great day. So, Sydney, it is New Year's Eve 2022. Yes, the year is rolling to a close. And the new year is peeking around the corner, waiting to jump in. So I'm sure there are places around the world that are already into the new year. And later on, I'll probably watch some videos with New Year celebrations, like from Australia or from Japan or wherever it is. Yeah. So as you can see here, I am working on solarium. And let me grab this picture here. Let's do that. And I know the picture doesn't do it justice, but this is what it is. You can see here, the reason why I call it solarium is because of, it's like a dome. It's, where you keep, it's almost like a, oh my gosh, like a greenhouse type thing. Okay, I guess I could have called it fairy greenhouse, but yeah. So right now I'm working right down here in the bottom. And so what are your plans for this evening? Anything? I am not going to be doing anything. I am just going to be doing my regular thing. I'm going to bed early. To me, it's right on time. To some of you, it's like really early. But I'm not one. I don't want to stay up late. I did my time where I stayed up late or got up very early. And lately, I've been sleeping really well. Just run. So, the cat tree is on its way. I don't know where it's shipped from. All it says is that it's with the carrier picked it up. So, is it in Toronto? Is it in Calgary? Is it in BC? I don't know. It's shameful here that Winnipeg did not. They put the kibosh on getting an Amazon distribution center here. Like, that's just that could have provided so many jobs. It's centrally located, and I'm not sure where it went, to Regina or somewhere, which still isn't bad. Because if it's in Regina, it gets here within, to Winnipeg within 6 hours. And then it would be out in the mail the next day. Yep. But it's probably coming from Toronto area, Mississauga, or wherever it is. I'm assuming. So, yeah. Otherwise, my asthma is acting up really fiercely today. I'm just feeling it in my chest really badly. It's like when you know you are getting a cold or a cough. And those of you who suffer from asthma know exactly what that's like. And I took my puffer this morning. And that. Oh, somebody had posted this morning that we're not going to have a doctor here in town from between the 1st and the 15th. Great. Just great. And there's none in Ashern either for the same period. So, Arberg has some. Stonewall is fully manned. But still, that's a long ways to go. Like, just supposing I went in, there's no way that Juliet could come and visit every day. It'd be maybe, perhaps twice in a week. But but I'm most definitely going to get a new doctor here. And it will be for Stonewall. And if not for Stonewall, then in Selkirk. And if not in Selkirk, then in Winnipeg. But it's better if I keep it within the IERHA. So, because it's much harder when you're outside of the catchment area for it. And that, but yeah, so we'll see. So this morning I was good. I for breakfast I had my smoothie. It was a kale smoothie. Kale and pineapple, I think, and apple. And that, so excuse me. So I'm working hard here to detoxify from sugars and carbs. I did it to myself, though. I took my blood sugar this morning. It was 5.7. So it's perfect. And yeah, so we'll see how my day goes. And I will just be getting on the bandwagon here yet again. I have not been to the store in a week. And I really need to go on probably Tuesday. Because things are getting back to normal on Tuesday. Have you found is lettuce and salads and that kind of stuff, is that are the stores getting restocked on that? Oh my gosh. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? After whatever it was that happened, I think it was in November, that it, where lettuce products were not, you just couldn't get any because they were, you know what, this is all messed up. This is all messed up, so I'm just going to cut it. And I'm not fighting with it. I am not fighting with it today. I am not fighting with it. I have enough of 939 that I can, I'm not worried here. Here. So, yeah. Yeah, so, our store's starting to get in more of the salads and that kind of thing. And if you're down there in Sydney, in the southern U.S., I'm not talking about you guys down there. I'm talking about us here in Canada, especially Western Canada. Because if you're in California, say, or Texas, yeah, that's not a good indicator for me. It is for you, but not for me. Even Sydney. Oh, he's going after Jonah again. Even BC gets stuff before us. So, yeah. But, yeah. So, I'm just going to hang out today. I didn't get dressed. I thought, what the heck? I'm going to have a shower. I wasn't. My chest was sore. I thought, let's make it a pajama day. I'm not doing anything. I'm not going anywhere. It's supposed to reach, what is it? Sorry. It's supposed to reach, I think it's -7 today. And they said that last year, New Year's Eve was -35. I know it was when I moved here a year ago, on the 3rd of January. It was one of the most coldest days in a long time that we'd had. And now this year it's a lot warmer. But you never know, right? So I can honestly say that living here has been a blessing. I can't believe how fast the year has gone. My hopes and dreams for 2023 are to have some fully finished pieces. To have some finishes for 2023. And I've had a few finishes this year. I should have done that. But remember, I had Autumn Lady. I had was it Fall Sampler and the Christmas Sampler. I had those ones done. I don't know what else I had. Seems like there was one more in there. But I know I had those. What I want to try and get is I want to get some of those. Oh, I did get that one, that Chinese tea room finished. Not fully finished, but it's finished. But I don't know if that's the one that I was thinking of. For 2023, I would like it that one of my projects, I have it done out of my rotation. So I can put something else in. I would like to get my socks finished in 2023. I would like to get my shawl finished, my bright summer shawl finished. What is it? I'd like to be able to start perhaps on a few and maybe get finished some of those what is it, Stitching with the Housewives. I have a few of them, but I got to get black Ada or chalkboard Ada because I don't have any, and I really need to get some. But I'm tapped out right now. I can't. I'm not buying anything like that until February. But I think here for January, we are going to get our GST. And also the Manitoba. I don't know what it is. It's a thing for Manitoba. And I can't remember how much they gave me the last time. I think it was around $150. So, but then, of course, starting tomorrow, there's a lot of things that are going up in price. Like Canada Post. Their postal rates are going up. The tax bracket is going up. You know, so it's... I don't know if it was that the... I don't know what new laws or something is coming in. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I don't know what it is. I know the single-use plastics are being eliminated. So that means all of the Sydney straws, plastic cutlery, you know, that kind of thing is Sydney, get down. Can you hear him climbing up on my curtains? Sydney. Come on. Yeah, I don't know. There he is. There he is. The devil himself. The devil himself, I tell you. Der Teufel. Der Teufel. The devil. So. And in the meantime, Jonah is just laying here quietly. And I'm really hoping that cat tree will help him, because he's one of those like kids that is always in motion, can't sit still. You'd swear if he was a human child, he'd have ADHD. And yeah. And I didn't put my shelving unit up, but I'm going to try and do it here. I'm going to put some music on. I'm almost finished my audiobook. So, which is Hummingbird Lake by Emily March. Sydney. Very good series. Oh my gosh. If you love feel-good romance, with meaning and faith-based, not fully faith-based, but faith-based. Sydney, get out. Oh, gosh. Sydney, get down. Yeah. Very good. Sydney, get down. It's a very, very good series. Sydney, get down. Very, very good series. I hope I can get the third book as an audiobook. I borrowed them from the library. Oh yes, I pray that for 2023 that I can make some really good headway here on my credit card. But I will tell you this. I can't seem to get there. I cannot seem to get there. It's like having this this cat tree now. That set me back $150 some odd. Sydney. But then something like that does not fall under my $50 thing. It's a necessity, right? It's not a need. It's not a want. It's an absolute need. I just wish I would have ordered it before now, but I've never had one. So I've never had the need for one because I've never had a cat that's been so rangy and so out of control. And I'm trying to be patient and all that, but he is destroying my house. He's destroying, like electrical wires and my curtains, and he's knocked things over, and he's just, oh my gosh. He's terrible. And I have put him in timeout in his cage. Yeah. Yeah. Like he tears through bags of cat food and Lilybell's food. Even though his bowl is full, and I just fed him, and he's eaten, and yet he goes and he'll start ripping at the bags. And he's just, and I have rolled up aluminum foil for him to play with, and I have spent time playing with him, and he still, it's almost as if he's got ADHD. Like he's extremely hyperactive, extremely so. And like I've had lots of cats, so it's not like I've never had a cat before and I'm experiencing this. And I've had semi-feral cats. And Sydney really is not feral. His parents might have been feral. And he came from a barn situation. But he was 3 months old when I got him. So, sure, old enough to imprint, but he should be getting the hang of it now because he's been here for over 3 months. That he should be starting to behave himself. And having Jonah here to teach him. And I mean, like, it's not just me, but he is after Jonah relentless. He's so relentless and so aggressive. And I know that Sydney wants Jonah to play, but Jonah doesn't want to. Jonah doesn't like to play. Not like that. And Sydney wants to play rough, not being gentle play. He wants to play rough. And so then Sydney runs away. And so then, Jonah runs away. And then Sydney just goes right at him. And then when the beginning of December, when I noticed that Jonah was vomiting blood, that I figured he had an ulcer from this whole thing here with Sydney. Thankfully, it hasn't been a repeat of that. So I'm happy about that. But I still worry about that because Jonah doesn't need that. Jonah doesn't need that. I was going to tell you that sometimes I look at Sydney and his face almost looks like he's an ocelot. And he's got that face like an ocelot. And he's got that light gray coloring. And around his mouth and that, he looks like an ocelot. So, I don't know where he went to. It's awfully quiet here. He's not down here. He's not on the sofa. I don't know where he is. But it's awfully quiet. Okay, peeps, I guess this is it. So remember to like, share, subscribe, comment, because all of that helps my channel to grow. Yes, please share on your page and share with family and friends. And I am so thrilled when you all comment. Love reading your mail, your messages. I may not be able to comment to all of them, but because I'm getting too many of them. So it's becoming harder for me. But I do read them all. So remember there's the dedicated Facebook group, Stitching in the Interlake. And then there is my email, which is stitchingintheinterlake, all one word, @gmail.com. So I really pray that you all have a safe and happy and healthy New Year. May 2023 bring you everything that your heart desires. You know, may the Lord bless you and keep you. May his face shine upon you and bring you to everlasting peace. What are you doing? And yeah, so I hope you have, if you do go out, please don't drink and drive. Hire an Uber or a taxi or a Lyft, or have a designated driver, or better yet, Jonah, or Sydney, get down. Have a designated driver, or better yet, just stay home. Just stay home. So, yeah. So, happy ending to your 2022 and an even happier start to 2023. So, may you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be well. May God bless you this day and every day. God loves you. And so do I. And so does Jonah. And Miss Lilybell the Twinkle Toes. And Sydney, wherever he is. He's plotting. He's plotting. I can hear those wheels turning in his head. He's plotting. What can he get into? What is it? What trouble can he get into? All right, everyone. My heart goes out to all of you. May you just have a wonderful 2023. And thank you so very much for being my subscribers and for your support and your generosity and your understanding and your kind comments and everything else. Thank you for all of that. It has brought me a lot of pleasure. So I'm at 512. Will I end the year on that, or will it go up a few more? I don't know. It's all depending on you people. All right, everyone. God bless you, one and all. Oh, thank you, Jesus, for being my Lord and Savior. Thank you for saving me from my sins. Thank you for being there in my darkest and deepest moments. Thank you for loving me like you do. Thank you for caring enough for me that you would see that my sins would be forgiven. And that prayer I offer to all of you. All right, everyone. Toodle-oodles, everybody, and we'll see you tomorrow for a spinning of the wheel. We'll see you at the start of a new week and the start of a brand new year. All right, everyone. We'll see you next year. Toodle-oodles, everybody. Bye.